is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Let go! Make sure you're gentle, okay, buddy?
I'll get some down's pay with him. Right? I'll get some down's pay with him.
Okay, we'll get something out of the play room.
Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, running back gets the give. Gets it out to the 20 after he picked up a 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive.
Tons of room in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
You just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Gives it on the option. That is a big
I think it's in Mommy's car.
They were right there as soon as
You're just going to have to wait.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Get it out on the screen. Powers through the defender. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back down.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Give to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. quickly complete.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Tar Heel. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Continues to fight for yards. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And I tell you what, we can focus
I love you,
on the
bud.
left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Right back to the well.
Wow.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And that would be the definition
No,
of
sir.
first down success.
No, sir. Samuel, come in here, bro.
It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs.
Buddy, your brother wants to play with you. He was just telling me.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went
6
3
feet out of there.
last drive.
Okay.
They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key.
Hey, can you give him his book?
If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about.
Can you bring him another
play
20 here too,
calling
bud?
on offense.
And the Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He's going to run it. It's Burns.
Some guy getting
Picks
stuck.
up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Let's see if this offense
Fiend,
can answer the
fiend,
bell.
fiend,
Coaches
fiend,
challenged
fiend.
them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, you've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Picked off. That's number 15.
Wow. That was right place, right time.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to
I'll take
get
it.
the football back.
Fiend, 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 fiend.
They'll run the RPO and
Yeah, you're poking that tackle, bro.
He's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Gets it
Are you
to
gonna play
the
that racing game with your brother?
line, and that's a 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before before the quarter ends. They'll leave it with him.
That cutback was so slow.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Showing off the arm. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Oh, no. Thought I was out of the pocket, bud.
As the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Split backs here.
You're seeing some animals?
Going to swing it on second down. Oh, they're after him.
Hold the ball.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field.
Better not be Matt Howden.
Obviously, cannot take a sack at this juncture
the other one,
on the drive.
like Matt Howden.
So do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
Oh, that was beautifully set up.
Long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down.
No, I was hoping it was going to be a blitz. Jesse Palmer. Ugh. Buddy, look.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56.
It's the longest field goal I've ever made in this game.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the kick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially
in
this
buddy.
game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust
I'm so proud of you, bud.
The ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Buddy, I'm so proud of you, dude. You are a beast. I don't know if there's anybody else in this world who's a beast like you.
Didn't get much on first down.
You're a good driver. Why did he? Ugh. Why did he spin? Just swim over.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss the tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defense.
Oh my jeez! Pick the ball off.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Canes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
What?
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, UNC!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
Oh, that's like field goal.
They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Tight end now in motion. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. There he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. He's got 98 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. Might as well give it to him again.
Where is my middle linebacker?
Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the first down.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
He caught it down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket, and that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is. And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now. You're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball, I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This is
going right back.
Oh, you dirty dog!
Water gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
When you get down here in the red zone,
I should have stayed goal line.
And you get goal-to-go situations. You've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Bringing it out.
This dude has the acceleration of a dead dog.
Shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
Let's try it again.
What will they dial up on 2nd
It's
and a
probably going to be open,
go.
so audible just because I feel bad.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. Got room at the 35. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Bro, what is that pass?
Makes the grab.
I mean, it worked out, but what is that pass?
It'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
First down. Oh, touchdown. What's up, Ike?
By that defense, just a short pickup.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to execute.
What's wrong, bro?
This is a big spot.
What's wrong, bro?
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the...
What?
It falls incomplete. He was trying...
What is that, Isaac? What is that? Do you mind telling me, buddy?
Completion's a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because...
Do you know why you're crying or no? You had no idea?
So quickly in this part of the field.
You have any idea or no?
Third and goal for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass.
I'm going for it. I am so bad.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner.
Whoa! As soon as I pick you up, you take a dump?
Just not on the same page with this target.
Bro, that stinks.
Any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you go.
Oh my gosh, I am so bad.
Low man wins. Defense.
Yeah, that's Isaac's food smoke, bro.
Expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was no
that is brutal.
Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Why am I lagging?
Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Bro, that dookie stinks.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short.
How is he not going to step in front of that?
Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half. Clock still running, almost certain.
How did he not step in front of that, my linebacker?
They'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Isaac, you're not going to fall off. I'm not doing that.
The Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got...
And he didn't jump in the other one. Whoop. Oh, he's slow.
Didn't get a chance to show
Oh, here you go, bud.
but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole
Bro,
half.
what?
This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was
Touchdown, North Carolina. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally. They understand the importance
Hey, buddy, where you at?
leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations.
Hey, can you stay in
so
here?
They can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated.
I think your flip phone's in mommy's car, bud.
They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second.
Where's mommy? She's with Penelope at HEB.
That nifty return.
You did not go with him. You're right.
Some of the yardage on the punt. The North Carolina offense.
You're going to be asleep. We're going to go to sleep soon.
Coming out on first down.
Oh, sorry, bud.
He's going to take off.
Well, so, buddy, she's not going to be home for late.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up a big stat.
No, she's not going to be here. I'll tell her to come in there when she comes home, okay?
Get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
No, mommy's not going to be able to read you a story, buddy.
First down and then slides to avoid.
When she's home, she does, yeah.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get
She's not home right now, dude.
Get the first down. Lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker.
And a big play on the outside.
He was so out of bounds, but I'll take it.
Feet in bounds and get the completion.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open.
Where's my guy? I don't know which guy's mine.
Was outstanding.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to get.
Buddy, it's too dark. We can't see anything.
They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this
Trampoline?
game.
Yeah, go play on the
They have
trampoline.
to work on this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. This
Isaac,
time,
stop messing with the lights.
behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that
Did I scare you, bud? Sorry.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. And the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush and a better job forcing a turnover.
He's now got 78 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in.
Touchdown! Oh, that was a touchdown! Ugh! Buddy, come here.
The goal line, you got to be physical, and this guy's proven.
Come here, bud.
They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm gonna keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be.
I am so bad.
He's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is touchdown UNC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football. Still
Hey, buddy.
Use the big fella, the tight end.
You want your book or you want my shoes?
Blocking, slip out, and get
Your
open.
book or you want my shoes,
He's got
dude?
that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Here's the return from inside.
Where is my guy?
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Did you just toot?
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the second half with the goal of putting the clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the third quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Canes will call on their punt team. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll down this one at about the 40. Motion from the back. Takes the easy completion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Puts it out of the air. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route.
You okay, bud?
If your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy, but tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run on the doorstep. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina!
What happened?
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point will tack another one on.
Be careful, buddy, okay?
That drive covered 62 yards for the
I don't want you to get hurt, okay?
Unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. Second and 11. They'll run it on the counter. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Spike.
Well, this guy's been an animal.
Don't do that, bro.
He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He stopped a little bit short. They'll mark it at the 38. It's fourth down. And the Canes will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the fifth kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. There have been few obstacles to this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's big baby. The offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
You okay, Sam?
And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead.
You're fine, bro.
Field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got a little space. Turning it on.
Yeah, that actually Clementine's mom gave that to you. Miss Emily.
Offense has
your foot okay?
Right now in the fourth quarter.
Did that just scare you more than anything?
To try to ice the game, being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Gets the back moving.
You tried to do a cool move, then you got stuck.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass.
What in the world?
That's a route the QBs and receivers should be able to connect on in their sleep. It's a simple 5-yard hitch route. Receivers got to do a better job.
Go.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the
that's just drawings, buddy.
With a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gained a little bit of everything on that one.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The Tar Heels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Where? Yes.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a short run there, and that'll end it.